In this video, we're going to be giving you an update on some of our favourite couples from 90 Day Fiance. Stay tuned to find out the shocking accusations that Corey and Evelin have been lying about their marital status from day one. And are Blake and Jasmin expecting a baby? We'll reveal all. But first, Russ and Paola. Russ and Paola were part of the very first season of 90 Day Fiance. They tied the knot on October 2013, but not without their fair share of trials and tribulations. The couple first met when Russ travelled for work to Colombia, where Paola is from. They instantly hit it off and got a K1 visa so that Paola could stay in the United States. In the beginning, they lived with his family in Oklahoma so they could save some money, but Paola had trouble adjusting and found it too conservative, and soon enough, she moved to Miami in order to pursue a modelling career.
I don't know, I just hate feeling like guilty. I don't want to feel that I'm doing something wrong when I'm not. But it's just being in Oklahoma, just making me change the way I think.
And what about Russ? Even though he didn't exactly love his wife modelling lingerie and swimsuits, he eventually followed her to Miami too, where he now works as a technical product lead. The couple has also been part of every Happily Ever After season.
Nice compensation and no lingerie? I have to trust you on this. Lingerie is meant for the bedroom. Lingerie is also meant for one eye only, and that's me.
One of the main problems they had to face was Paola's best friend Juan and his terrible relationship with Russ. Juan claims Paola changed because of Russ and doesn't exactly support their relationship, which he made painfully clear during the show. Russ felt Paola was always on her best friend's side, and she in fact admitted that she regrets not being more supportive of her husband over the years. She told US Weekly, quote, "My best friend has always been my life, but I didn't back my husband up and it's just something I really regret." So are Russ and Paola still married 7 years later? The answer is yes, and they're also parents to a beautiful boy called Axel. Paola had earlier suffered a miscarriage in their marriage, but in July 2018, the couple formally announced on Instagram that they were expecting their first child together. Even though they were hoping for a Christmas baby, baby Axel finally arrived on the 1st of January 2019, and of course, both parents were over the moon. Quote, "I feel so blessed and I can't believe I am a mum now. I'm ready to start this new adventure and to be the best mum for baby Axel," Paola told People magazine. But recently, Paola has been bashed by fans since she started criticising nurses for posting TikTok videos and having some downtime during the COVID-19 pandemic. In a now deleted post, the Colombian wrote, quote, "I'm sorry, but I've seen hundreds of videos like this and only make me wonder why. Why? Wake up, people." Replying to one of the comments on the post, she added, quote, "You see doctors on TikTok during a pandemic, zero stress, having fun, and I'm not saying they don't deserve that, but I don't understand that they have time to do all of that." I'm not quite sure about the zero stress part, Paola. I think you might be reading a little bit too much into some TikTok videos. She also appears to have taken aim against Bill Gates and COVID-19 vaccinations on her stories. She posted some of the Microsoft founders' quotes about a possible vaccine and captioned the image, quote, "Not today, Satan." Paola has long been suspected to be anti-vaccines and has faced some criticism for it in the past. Following her son's birth, she said she was not anti-vaccines, but she will do her research before putting anything into her child. Aside from all the COVID-19 and TikTok stuff, Paola has been working very hard on her post-baby body. She's now a certified personal trainer, nutritional coach, and Zumba instructor, but that doesn't stop the trolls. When she recently posted a photo on Instagram of her toned abs, she faced a lot of backlash from people claiming she had a tummy tuck and that the photo was photoshopped. And as you can probably expect from the fiery Colombian, she was quick to shut those rumours down, saying, quote, "It's ridiculous and it really makes me laugh. This is dedication. This is hours at the gym. This is discipline. This is self-love. You go, girl. You tell him." As for Russ, well, he's still travelling a lot for work. The family was part of the 90 Day Fiance self-quarantine spin-off, where they admitted that quarantine hadn't gone too well for them. Quote, "This quarantine started off nice to the point we all get to spend time with each other and it's bringing the family closer, but then over time, it's starting to wear and tear on us," said Russ. To make matters worse, Russ couldn't say goodbye to his grandma, who sadly passed away during the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. Although the cause of the death wasn't COVID-19 related, sadly the fact that he's from Miami and his family live in Oklahoma meant that he was restricted from travelling and couldn't be there at the funeral. And he's also stated that other family members were unable to be in the room by his grand's side as she passed away. Our heartfelt condolences to the entire family. We're sorry for their loss. Moving on, Robert and Anny. Robert and Anny met online, and 6 months later, as part of a cruise, Robert travelled to the Dominican Republic to see Anny face to face. After just 8 hours, he asked her to be his wife. That was quick, Robert. So, when Anny came to the US as part of her K1 visa, they started having trouble almost immediately. Things got so bad that Robert started to doubt the future of the relationship and was questioning whether Anny was really the one. There seemed to be all sorts of question marks about her behaviour. For example, she wanted to go to a strip club or have a threesome, while Robert wanted, quote, a responsible and classy woman. To make matters worse, Anny wasn't happy about the amount of money that Robert spent on her.
Is usage? All used clothes.
What?
Do you bring to buy used clothes?
And she also appeared to have some trust issues, especially surrounding Robert's Facebook account and the fact that he had 5 kids to 4 different women.
It's my photos. It's my past. And if Annie has a problem with it, she shouldn't look at the photo.
Despite it all, the pair did get married, and to this day, they're going strong. In fact, they're now expecting their first child together. During the show, Anny had been very vocal about her desire to become a mother, but later on, she actually revealed that she was worried she might not be able to conceive and may have fertility problems. Well, it subsequently appears that those fears were unfounded, and as I say, she is now expecting her first baby. When she found out that she was pregnant, she wasn't sure how Robert would react. Quote, "If I am pregnant, I'm happy. Babies are blessed," she said. "But I worry because we weren't trying to have a baby. Robert doesn't want a baby, and maybe he's going to be angry. I don't know how to tell Robert about that." It's reported that at first, Robert wasn't too happy about the pregnancy. But once they confirmed the news and seeing Anny so happy, he became excited to become a father again. Quote, "I'm happy that Anny's happy," Robert said. "I got 6 kids, so I feel like Michael Jordan. 6 rings, 6 kids. Life is beautiful and life is precious." In April, it was revealed that the baby will be a daughter, and Anny wrote, quote, "I'm so happy to know that I'll be having a princess. Knowing how it feels to be a mother is such a beautiful sentiment. I'm so full of love for my baby."
The way you opened the balloon was big.
Yeah, it was pink.
I am so happy. I'm gonna have a princess.
She also recently celebrated her first Mother's Day by posting some photos of her baby bump on Instagram. Of course, besides being a mum-to-be, she's also a stepmum to Bryson, Robert's son that lives with them. Bryson's birth mum sadly isn't in the picture. She left without warning when he was still a baby. According to the website Soap Dish, Robert filed a domestic abuse report against her after a heated fight. But while she might not be in Bryson's life, her parents are. Bryson's grandparents, Ben and Stephanie, have helped Robert raise Bryson ever since their daughter left. As it turns out, Stephanie is a porn star known as Diamond Fox. She has more than 150 adult film credits and continues to work in the film industry to this day. They don't particularly have a good relationship with Anny, since they didn't trust her intentions, and they tried to even write her a check so that she could go back to the Dominican Republic.
Why don't I write you a check and buy you a plane ticket back to the Dominican Republic?
I don't need you by me.
After getting a lot of backlash for the check, Stephanie has subsequently said that the whole scene was fake and that the TLC producers made her do it. What do you think? It seemed real to me. Do you think it was fake? Leave a comment down below. Blake and Jasmin. We met Blake and Jasmin in season 7. Blake was a divorcee and Jasmin was from Helsinki, Finland. The pair met on a dating app. And at the beginning, when Jasmin came to the States, a lot of people felt that she was just using him for a green card. Fans speculated that it was a loveless relationship and that Jasmin was just there so that she could be closer to her sister Jeanette, who was also living in Los Angeles after winning the green card lottery a year or 2 earlier. Blake and Jasmin seemed like polar opposites. Jasmin was introverted and quiet. Blake enjoyed going out and partying with his friends. His friends and family were very, very skeptical about Jasmin from the start. On her very first day in America, despite saying that she didn't feel like going out, Blake organised a pool party with his friends and she was quite cold towards them. And things also seemed strained when Jasmin revealed to Blake's mum that she had absolutely no interest in working. She intended to stay at home and from time to time be a, quote, influencer.
I don't want to be like my lifestyle and your lifestyle. We can't do them together. That's never going to work.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we have for these 90 days.
But apparently, it seems everyone read them wrong. The pair are very much still married and very happy off screen, as they often share on their Instagram accounts. On a recent Instagram Q&A, Jasmin revealed that they're doing great and that one day she hopes to return back to Finland with Blake. She stated that while she's happy to live in Los Angeles for the time being, for Blake's music career, she sees her future back in Finland. The pair have also been quite vocal in criticising TLC and how they were portrayed on the show. For example, on Instagram, after a fan wrote, quote, "I feel like you think that you are too good for the world, your attitude sucks, makes it seem you're with him for papers, just my opinion," Jasmin replied by saying, quote, "fake show," and, quote, "acting." Blake also took to Instagram to defend his relationship by sharing photos of him and his wife and saying that he loves her and that he doesn't care what anyone else thinks. Quote, "We shun negativity out of our lives just by simply reminding ourselves that it's us, not them," he wrote. In a now deleted Instagram post, he also talked about the friends he made on the show and defended them by saying he didn't like the way any of them were portrayed on the show. Quote, "It makes me wonder though, why we shoot so long, for so many hours, keeping these people from their families and their other obligations just to use 4 minutes of the most cringeworthy, negative scenes. Guess that's just TV for you," he wrote. I don't know, I mean, it seems like there might be something to this. Quite a few people have now come out at this point and criticised TLC for staging or making things seem worse than they really are. I guess TLC, for their part, have to choose the juiciest and perhaps the most cringeworthy scenes, but a lot of people are angry about how they've been portrayed. What do you think? Leave a comment down below, let me know. Do you think that TLC are staging things and making things seem far worse than they really are? Either way, there's also been a lot of comments since the beginning of the show about Jasmin's appearance and how everyone seems to think that she's had plastic surgery. She's been repeatedly asked about this, but she's denied it throughout. For his part, Blake has defended his wife. He said, quote, "Fillers aren't plastic." The couple have also welcomed a new family member. No, not a baby, a kitten named Oliver. They already have a pet turtle, but they've now added a new friend to the family. On their YouTube channel, they documented their journey of welcoming the kitten as they went shopping and prepared everything for his arrival. It certainly seems like the pair are enamoured with their furry friend, and Jasmin has also posted on her Instagram, captioning it, quote, "my kid." And talking of kids, rumours of pregnancy started after Jasmin posted a picture in a very tight dress. Many fans claim to have spotted a baby bump, but it might just be a result of bad lighting or a camera angle. Jasmin has recently stated that she's not ready to be a mum yet, and they have no plans on having kids anytime soon. After being together for almost 3 years, they both insist that they're happily married and very supportive of each other. If you're enjoying this video, do me a favour, take 1 second just to hit that like button and subscribe for lots more videos about your favourite TV shows and celebs. Moving on, Corey and Evelin. Corey and Evelin starred on the first season of 90 Day Fiance the other way. The couple met in Ecuador while Corey was backpacking through South America. They fell in love and had a long distance relationship for years until Corey decided to move from Washington to Evelin's small village in Ecuador, where he proposed during the season finale.
If you don't want to, it's okay.
I do. Yeah, I do want to.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do want to.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yes.
They returned during season 4 of What Now, and fans were surprised to know that they still hadn't made it to the altar. Corey gave Evelin an ultimatum to get married before his 6-month tourist visa in Ecuador expired, and Evelin didn't exactly like that, since she felt he was pressuring her. "I'm not going to marry you just because you are giving me an ultimatum. It's not going to work like that with me," she told him. But what is a real deal with these two? There's been a lot of speculation and controversy surrounding the couple for years now. They've been involved in a lot of public fights, there's been cheating accusations, and there's been all sorts of other scandals that hasn't really portrayed them in a favourable light. One of the most notorious of these scandals is that they were accused of being a fraud. Apparently, they've been married for years and they're pretending to be engaged just for the show. Why these rumours? Where have they all stemmed from? Well, back in November 2019, Corey was arrested for a DUI while he was in Washington, and the police reports from the arrest show that his marital status is listed as married. And while it doesn't state who he's married to, everyone's speculating that it's Evelin. And it gets deeper still. The website Soap Dirt reports that On Evelyn's Ecuadorian passport, she's listed as married to Corey. And the plot thickens further still. On a live Instagram video, one of their former friends, Laura, mentioned Corey's DUI, the marriage rumours, and even, on top of that, accused Evelyn of cheating. Corey threatened to take legal action against her if she mentioned them again, while Evelyn told her to stay out of their lives and denied that they were ever married. Quote, "Corey and I are a real couple for more than 5 years now, and we never got married before," she said. So are they together? Are they married or not? What's going on? Well, what we do know is Corey went back to Ecuador to be with Evelyn during the COVID-19 quarantine. They both shared multiple pictures while in lockdown. Evelyn even shared a message that read, "Quarantine is not easy, but I'm so lucky to be here. I can't give you details about my relationship right now. It is not easy what I go through and is definitely harder in times like this, but I look forward to everything getting better and this being over." But to make matters even more complicated, Evelyn has deleted all pictures from her Instagram account, including the ones with Corey. She said, quote, "I deleted all my pictures because I needed a fresh start. So many pictures and videos that meant so much to me, but some people still come and destroy them with their nasty comments. So I decided to delete it all and start again." And Corey shared a cryptic message on Instagram during the couple's 6-year anniversary and on her birthday that intrigued many fans. He wrote, "Whether we are together or decide to separate, the 6 years we have spent together I would never take back. Thanks for all you do. I love you and always will." I guess part of that drama might be down to what happened on 90 Day Fiance self-quarantined, where it was revealed that upon his return to Ecuador, Evelyn discovered that Corey had been with another woman in Peru, and she found photos of this woman and intimate shampoo. This led to a big fight between them, and Corey started sleeping on the couch, despite being quarantined together. Evelyn confessed he would be gone if it wasn't for quarantine. To be honest, I don't really know what intimate shampoo means, but I guess it sounds kind of sexual, and it might be that he's cheating on her. I don't know. And to make matters even more complicated between this crazy pair, Corey posted photos of them during quarantine, but apparently they're all staged. Evelyn posted a now deleted Instagram story that read, quote, "Just a quick update now that the what now is up. Corey and I broke up. We are stuck in quarantine together, but that's just it. We are friends and always will. Have a good day." So it seems like it's over. Corey is apparently selling lap dances online with a OnlyFans style account. Desperate times call for desperate measures. What do you think? Have Corey and Evelyn been lying all this time? Are they a fraud? Are they together? Are they married? What the heck is going on? What's your opinion? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check out our other 90 Day Fiance videos that are on screen now. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.